Hello everyone. Let me turn up my brightness because I can barely see. Okay. Hopefully that works. Okay. Our neighbor's house getting remodeled. Still. Okay. Let me try and hey, nice. Okay. So today I decided to share a spread with you guys that I've been working on for years. At least 2017. But it popped up back into my mind last night. So I added some cards to it. And I just drew it out real quick. It's based off of Greek deities. It's called the Three Kings spread. Zeus, Poseidon, and Hades. But this is called the extended spread because there's at least 3 more cards. And it's kind of fluid at the moment on like how many cards you can draw, but the original is okay. Zeus is right here. The original is to pull 3 cards for each. Zeus, the mind. Okay. Zeus, the mind and thoughts. Poseidon, the emotions, and Hades, the subconscious or unearthed gems. The shadow. Like I said, 3 each. And then the 4th is Psyche. So that's the soul. In ancient times, Psyche was the soul. But in modern times, it's the mind. So it's kind of a little bit correlated with Zeus. So her card is right there. Or it can be like right there. And like again, I said, the spread is pretty fluid. You can put it wherever you want. The 5th one is Thanatos. He is the Greek god of peaceful death. So his card is the death card. So death, change. And then the 6th card, which I was unsure of, but I felt like I needed some other card. Kind of like a wild card, I guess. Or like an unexpected. Something that you are not seeing is Erebus's card. He is the Greek personification of darkness, and it's usually like the darkness within Tartarus. But in general, he is the god of darkness, and so something that you can't see usually is in the dark. So it's kind of the moon card too. I also thought of adding or like alternating Erebus with like Selene, because she's the goddess of the moon and playing off of the moon card in tarot. But I also thought of adding Hyperion or Helios for the sun card, for the light of meaning of something that you are going to learn or recently learned or has shined upon you recently, but I'm not sure yet. I'm not going to do all 3 cards for each of the 3 kings. Maybe not. I haven't decided. And I did a video either on this channel or on my Instagram of doing the Three Kings spread. So just these 9 spread cards right here. So, and it did go pretty well. And obviously I'm going to be the subject of this reading. And I am going to make some reversals as well, even though I normally don't do that. I just go by on how it feels. E-R. No, man. It's right in. Funny. Okay. What should I do? Should I do all 3? Or 2? Or 1? Ooh, okay. Fine, I'll do all 3. Okay. Ooh, okay. 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 Sorry for the hair. Okay. So, Zeus is Interesting. The mind and thoughts is death, fall in reverse, plotting in reverse. So death, fall in reverse, plotting in reverse. So death could be change, like from the tarot, thinking about changing. The reverse of fall is, rising. And that could also mean action. And it's interesting too because Erebos's card is action in reverse. Plotting in reverse, that could mean um, because plotting is like also like planning. So my mind is like not planning. Right now I'm not planning. Maybe I'm not planning for the I'm not planning for the change, and maybe that is causing something like mentally. uh, let's see here. Maybe with the fall is rising, like getting better or rising above like a situation due to death, um, some sort of change or like mental change. And that has actually, you know what, that has been happening a little bit recently with me, with the past like maybe month or so. No, not or so, like month-ish. I have been changing a little bit mentally. So that's good. Let me go get the mail. Okay, mail. I just need to throw it in the trash because it's from my mom, and she did. So, anyways, um, so what was I saying? There has been a change in my mental state of um, being a little bit more responsible um, with my actions. Uh, like, excuse me, throwing away things when they're done more, stuff like that. Kind of not planned to do that. So it's kind of also because I'm getting also the vibe of my Aries side, um, and the Aries energy of um, what's the word? Impulsive, because it has been impulsive to do that. Hold on. Uh, I had quite a little bit. Okay, so mentally, there is some sort of change that's been going on, making it um, rise, something new. Because I don't really want to get into the guidebook, even though I do have it out just in case. And that could doing that impulsiveness for good, for changing myself, in the impulsiveness, um, making me rise in like, hey, I can do this. Kind of motivating myself a little bit. So far, that seems about right for the my the mind scape and thoughts. I have had some thoughts on death, um, thinking of my mom and stuff. So here and there, I have been like 2 days ago or something. I was thinking about um how I haven't been um bullet journaling. Like at the beginning of the year, I bought a bullet journal and stuff. Well, before the new year, actually. I was ready to go and stuff, but I didn't make it. So, and it's been hard with that, um, keeping track of appointments and stuff on the go and whatnot. Um, so there's that as well. Um, I have been getting better for the rise or like ascension is kind of getting better at like picking my battles and stuff. Um, just an improvement on that with my dad. Sorry, the wind's blowing. So there's that for the mind. Come on. Okay. For Zeus, that was that. Okay. For Poseidon, the emotions. Not surprising about the third one, anyways. Okay. Or, excuse me, the second one. Okay, emotions, purification. That kind of makes sense too. I just had a. Because I want to be purified of um, my bitterness. Second card, bitterness. My hatred, my resentment towards my mom. I want to be cleansed, purified of those heavy emotions because I've had hatred and resentment towards her for years now because of becoming her caregiver and messing up our relationship. Um, and I do hold that both of them are that all of the emotions stuff are valid and are important and stuff, but I'm also getting tired of mourning her and having that in the back of my head, the bitterness, the hatred, and resentment. I just want to feel the emotions of grief and loss instead of grief and loss. Then in the back of my head, the resentment and hatred and bitterness towards her. Like I said, bitterness and then loyalty, and that could kind of go into the loyalty of our I was going to say friendship, our our relationship or my relationship with my mom that I want to, because in my childhood I I really loved her. Like I love her now, but as being a caregiver and stuff, that love has dwindled. And I would have never thought I would have my love altered for her, and my our relationship altered that much. So kind of in a way, showing loyalty to that old relationship. I want to get back to that in a way. Um, yeah. Let's see here. And in my first one that I did with this Three King spread, um, I did incorporate that these Three King cards do kind of intertwine, because there are some beliefs out there. Um, because in the Western, our mind, our thoughts, and emotions are separate. But in some beliefs, they're one and the same. And I've been kind of feeling that way too, um, for a little while, especially with watching tarot readings and learning the tarot, especially with the swords and the cups cards. So I want death to the bitterness. I want change to the bitterness. I want to rise in the purification of the thoughts and emotions of that, and rise back into like the loyalty and my original, as much as I can get to that. The original love that I had for her. Somewhat unplanned. Yeah. So I'm going to look up loyalty real quick. Maybe I could also show loyalty to myself, um, where I have been. Um, whenever I'm dealing with my dad and stuff. Um, Loyalty, to know what you believe in and living accordingly, being devoted to a cause or a person, providing loyalty to someone or something, being willing to act on faith, proudly leading a life of service, blind trust, fidelity. Okay. Okay, there's that. Okay. So that's the mind and the emotions. Okay. And the deep seated or the subconscious, um, or like the shadow, dispute, apathy reverse, and deception in reverse. So let's see. Maybe like dispute is a fight. So maybe like subconsciously and or shadow. I could be like wanting to fight or um, like defend myself or to start to fight. Um, but to me, in my perspective, anyways, when I am defending myself, I'm defending myself because like my dad is kind of like illogical and abusive and stuff, and he for years has thought that me defending myself was being argumentative and wanting to fight. Um, um, I'm gonna look up dispute 48. Okay, dispute. A simple dispute, disagreements, uh, difference of opinions. It's a weird noise for a car. Discussion, opposing views between several parties, conflict, and internal conflict. Okay, so having an internal conflict, not a surprise, um, for the subconscious or the shadow. Um, Inner demons manifesting in mind and deeds, technology addiction, um, and self-limiting beliefs, um, and in the mindset of like just giving up even before it's like started and stuff. Sometimes, feeling triggered, triggering someone or something, provocation or provocation. I don't know. But um, so that's interesting. I'm glad I read that. Apathy in reverse or low polarity, as this deck calls it. I am going to flip to the page as well, but since it's reverse, maybe like I kind of know. So apathy. So that's what sympathy slash empathy. I'm guessing. Um, so maybe I, in some way, like subconsciously, know, or telling myself about the being empathetic towards myself or sympathetic towards myself. Okay. Ignoring something far more important than one realizes. Okay. One's blindness will not only hurt those or that which one is neglecting, but will ultimately be your own downfall. Being neutral in the face of moral conflict will do no good. Okay, so it kind of goes back to the dispute card of like the inner demons and stuff. So, like I kind of figured that I would have to go to the guidebook for Hades section. Um, so again, ignoring something far more important than one realizes, one's blindness will not only hurt those or that which is one neglecting, but will ultimately be your own downfall. So again, addiction, um, negative mindset, um, unhealthy like coping mechanisms and stuff like that. And that's interesting too, because a lot of these cards are within the first like 7. Yeah. the first 7. We have 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 5, 7. And that's it. So almost the whole first 7 cards, which that would be the moon, and I'll get into that. Okay, so deception, reverse, is deceiving with malicious intent. So like maybe in a way, since it's the subconscious and shadow, the demon is deceiving me with malice intent because it likes to have that power, you know. Deception in general, manipulating lie, that someone is not being truthful about a serious matter, self-deception, not being able, to see a situation clearly. That's funny because of the Interbos card being part of the spread. Being played or playing someone. So that's really interesting. I love this. Spread. And I haven't gotten to the new cards yet, so I love that Hades cards were connected. Yeah. Okay. And then for Psyche, the last moon card. Yeah. Dignity in reverse. So not having self-dignity, which, yeah, I don't have that much. With like how I dress and stuff, which comes into play with those cards, about playing myself and stuff, because I say it's due to like depression and low energy, fatigue and stuff due to mental illnesses and whatnot. But it's also like, where's the line, of it being mental illness, causing fatigue and stuff, and old habits die hard type of situation. Like, what is it? Mental illness or old habits or some form of both. So that's one of the things I've been trying to like navigate for a little while. Like, where is the line between? Okay, dignity reverse. Lacking time alone to contemplate and reflect. Sure. Being too distracted to be able to hear one's own thoughts. Yeah, I guess so. The technology addiction stuff. And taking care of my dad and dealing with his stuff too. Immatureness. Yeah. Avoiding growing up and ignoring problems. Loneliness. I'm not quite sure about that loneliness part. So that's psyche. That's a soul and mind. So that's kind of like saying like my soul and slash mind is like telling me that it feels like, or it feels like it itself like feels this way, or from it feeling it from me, or like my mind, because like I said, it's soul mind thing. So like the soul could be feeling it from the mind, or the mind can feel it from the soul, or whatever. That's kind of like how I'm trying to like conceptualize this, I guess. So yeah, lacking time alone to contemplate and reflect, or just to fucking relax. Being too distracted to be able to hear one's own thoughts, immatureness, avoiding growing up and ignoring problems, and loneliness. So that's psyche. Okay. believe, yeah. Thanatos. So, which is death and change. Victory. So, maybe since it's death and change, and I did mention that with the death card and the first card of Zeus was the death card. So, changing the mindset and stuff could lead to victory. And seeing Psyche's card and Hades' card and everyone else's card could lead to victory, change my mindset, leading into a better outcome, a better life, a better mental health, a better situation, better me. Yeah, I'm going to look up victory. No, it's back a ways. Okay, victory. Victory, perseverance. Okay, so yeah, that makes sense because you're going to have to persevere. You and me. I'm going to have to persevere through this change. And that's funny too because I was actually thinking while I was reading this card without the book of adding Heracles for like the 10 of wands burden and perseverance and stuff. So that's kind of funny because that was brought up in my mind and it's kind of related to this card. So perseverance, victory, perseverance, a lesson learned, a positive ending to a situation or confrontation. Winning, overcoming obstacles. So very Heracles. So maybe this is a sign to add Heracles to this reading. Okay, well-deserved victory. Um, reaping rewards. Feeling invincible and energized. Yeah, I think I'll add Heracles to this as well. Okay, and for the final card, Erebos. What I am not seeing. Action in reverse. So that's inaction. Um, maybe I'm not seeing a way out. Maybe I am not seeing um, some sort of inaction. And that's funny too because there's another, I think it's another Lucifer card. But there's another card in this deck called inaction. So, two polarities. Funny. Um, inaction. Um, let's see here. Inaction. Something not seeing. Inaction. I'm not seeing. Let's see here. Okay. Biting the hand that feeds you. Going against one's better judgment. Actively working against oneself. Okay. Uh, this is funny. Essentially, the Hades Trinity cards. um, what I'm not seeing is going against one's better judgment, actively working against oneself, which kind of already came out. Again, Hades Trinity cards. That's just what I'm going to call them instead of 3 cards, whatever. Um, so shooting oneself in the foot, pride, thinking one doesn't need anyone's help, thinking one is better than everybody else. I like that ego part too. Part of the card. for action polarity. Something I'm not seeing. So actively working against yourself, shooting oneself in their own foot, biting the hand that feeds you, going against one's better judgment. Yeah, going against one's better judgment. Like I know I should be cleaning up or doing my project or whatever. But I'm either like on my phone or on the TV watching YouTube or Netflix or whatever. Yeah, shooting myself in the foot because um, that can start fights with my dad. Um, and it is shooting myself in the foot too because with the whole like clean house or clean room, clear mind or whatever, um, better able to like think and stuff and create and whatnot. But also that will help with the building of change with this uses 3 cards, Trinity cards. Um, because it is actively working against me. Because like my projects and stuff, some of them can help me earn some money, on the side and stuff, to have some form of income. Um, and like my physical health too. So yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, that's right. I have to share what the moon means. Okay. So this deck is based off of the 7 um, stages of grief. Um, and also the planets as well. So um, moon, and then the number um, for the 7 stages. This is number 7. So the moon, um, impoverished man, dignity and imagination. Um, so that's what the moon means. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Um, okay, I'm gonna go by number to see if there's a message there. A little bit read it today, which is fantastic. But I should have brought some sort of a weight to weigh them down. Okay. 5, 3, 2. Okay. So 1-1. Hello. And 2 2s. That's funny. And 3 3s. And 2 5s. 2 6s. And 2 7s. Oh, wait, no. 1 6 and 1 4. Excuse me. So I have all 7. But my most is 3. So 3 3s. Synchronicity. I don't know. But so 3 is anger. These cards suggest aggressiveness in action. Forceful and quick, often deal with conflict and lashing out. Interesting. Frustrated outpouring of bottled up emotion. Okay. Kinda makes sense. Let's see. Okay. That's that. Please tell me if you do this. Do the VR, Instagram post, whatever. Tag 3 Kings extended Cartomancy spread. Basically the title. Yeah, because that's that. I don't really want to add Hercules' card to this yet. Okay, 48 minutes and 38 seconds. Awesome. So I'll see you next time. I really do need to start making filmed videos and upload them, but I'll try. Have a good day or night or whenever you're seeing this.